I'm headed to take the goats to refill their baking soda that we keep by their mineral. The baking soda helps with, like, if a goat can kind of tell if they're starting to get kind of bloated or they're not feeling that well, and they'll go eat what they need of it. So we keep it in a little spot in the pen that I'll show you in a minute. And I just came out here and fed some leftovers to my laying hens, and they still have corn left from yesterday, so they're not very hungry. I need to refill their water and check for some eggs. Got us some eggs in there. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. One more over there. Not too bad so far to start the day. Also, yesterday we moved the chickens to new ground with the chicken tractor here. We right there, we hook it to the back of the Ranger and drag it up just to the ground. And you can see this is the old ground where they were at before. I need to feed Lid and Shorty. Actually, I need to ask Melvin if him and Haven have already fed them. They may have this morning when they were out here. This is where we keep this is the little goat stalls that we made recently over here to keep the sick goats or a baby and a mama. The chickens like to come in here and see if they can find something good. That's the yard chickens. Like, you got to have yard chickens, because as soon as a horse or animal poops, like, they're out there scratching it and eating stuff out of it, and so that's why you won't have any smells on your farm if you keep yard chickens, game hens, game roosters around. This is the mineral where the goats will come in and just put the mineral on one side and then the baking soda on the other. And they just come get it as they need it. So here in the little goat pen, the goats aren't up here now, but they're out in the field eating. Got their water, and then we keep this chain like this so that otherwise the horses, they'll come in here and eat the goat stuff and drink their water, and it kind of gives the goats a place to get away from them whenever they're eating too. Or Lid will steal their feed. Won't you, Lid? There's Melvin on Teresa. That's what I named my bike, my electric bike.
What's your spin?
Look at that power. This is my little basket I got on the back of her. If I got to go do some fence work, I keep my gloves in here. And keep my little, like, fencing tool to tighten the fence in there sometimes. But it was falling through the hole, so I had to move it. Oh no. I think it might have fell out of here. That thing's very valuable. You can't hardly find them anywhere. It's like it twists these little fence hook thing, actually clips. These are called fence clips. They go on that T-post. And you twist it with my little tool. It's got a yellow handle. Melvin, have you seen my little fencing tool?
It's in the Ranger out there in the little drawer.
I know. It was. I think we might have lost it because it's not there. That stinks.
seen it.
Well. Okay, we found it. Clip bender. This thing goes on that little clip. Put the little end of the clip through this little hole here, and you twist it around. Really neat. So I'm fixing to go over and feed Sunshine. She's our Palomino horse that we believe is pregnant. We haven't had her preg check, but we think she is. She's showing the signs, like getting the veins under her belly, and if she is, she'll have it by September. So that's exciting. She has to have a special diet. She eats twice a day versus other horses eating once a day. She loves corn. Loves it. And then she's got this little special kind of feed with all the goodies in it that she needs. Lid's acting like he hadn't ate. I'll give him a scoop. Probably lying to me, but quit that. Shorty. You already fed them? Okay. See, they wasn't lying to me. I thought they was maybe lying because I saw his was up there. He was closed in. One more scoop for Lid. You gonna wear your hat?
No.
Oh. Got Melvin that hat, like the one I had on, but the tan one, his was camo for Father's Day, and he wore it like, I've seen him wear it like 2 different times when he's loading a palm tree truck. It's really good for that, because he's got to be up there on that platform in the sun. No cover, so he gets them loaded. These are our medium chickens that we got here. We bred them with like small game rooster and then a regular sized game hen. Trying to get us some medium yard chickens. Maybe that won't try to fight each other and kill each other. The smaller ones seem to not be so bad about that. Like the roosters can get along a lot better. So we're trying to breed some of that into them. Did you bring her food? It's over here, Sunshine. Me and Melvin put this cover up the other day. That was fun in this heat. I didn't get that one on video. There was too much going on. We're hoping she's gonna have a baby. That's gonna be so exciting. It'll be our first baby horse we've ever had on the farm. Our goats right here at the gate come to say hey. They already spotted these buckets, I bet you, back of this Ranger. Ain't nothing in them, Halen. Oh, good. They on that cover like, we ain't getting out there. It is too hot. So our gilt that had her head turned to the side. Hey Blanche. About peed on me. Hey Mabel. Hey Dolly. I'll show you the gilt that had her head turned to the side. Chat GPT was right. We came out here yesterday evening and she's better. He's taking a nap now, but she's not holding her head to the side anymore. I mean, it fixed itself pretty quick. It didn't take nowhere near a week. It took maybe 3 hours and she was back right. She was just had it turned where she'd gotten a fight with that boar over there when we moved. And Melvin came over here this morning and put him a little shelter up over there, which he's not using because he's got a lot of shade in that pen anyway, so he's just staying in the shady part. There's Steve. Arlene is out like a light there sleeping. Maudette's resting. And Sharon Jean that had the hurt neck yesterday she's out too. These pigs just tired. They just don't want to get out in this heat, do they? It's so hot. Laying on that cool dirt, they've dug them holes in. Now Maudette's gonna mess with Arlene while she's trying to nap. Dolly, she's looking better. She's one of the other ones that got kind of down. Bye, girl. That's our buck. His name's Daisy. They will take over a tractor, a Ranger, just park anything in front of them. They will make it their own very quickly. They're looking for any little shred of old piece of corn or anything. Is she getting a beard?
Just looks a little swollen right there.
What's that called?
Bottle jaw. I don't think it is.
That's Michelle right there, rubbing on Melvin's leg with her horns, or her head. She'll do that to you if you stop. She's a really sweet goat. We've had her. Was she born here?
No, she was just a little bitty thing.
Yeah, she was a little one, but she got real sick and Melvin brought her back to life. She's a really hardy goat now. She overcame that, but she kind of never grew off. It kind of stunted her growth a bit when she got sick, and then so like when she has a baby, she had a boy. It's the only one she's ever had is just one. We actually sold her, and the people were moving and they brought her back to us. So that happens sometimes. You'll sell a goat and they'll give it back to you if they go to move or their circumstances change or whatever. That's happened to us 2 or 3 times. Out here in this field, we keep their protein tub. And they'll kind of just come lick off of it as they want to. Yeah, they're using it. It helps keep, protein, it helps keep weight on them. And what I really love about it is it keeps their coats really shiny looking. That's nice. Keeps them healthy. That one right there in the middle, she's the only baby doe that we have right now out here.
No, the other one. Spotted.
Oh yeah, a little spotted one. She's right there drinking. So we've got her. It's a doe that will stay out here. We actually haven't named her yet, but this one right here we have named Minnie Belle. And the one here beside her is pretty young. A doe here, her name's Suki. We had 6. We had 6 boys, didn't we, that we've sold. 4 at the sale barn and 2 to just, what do you call that, a personal sale? I don't know. Just to somebody we know. We sold 2, so we sold 6. We had 6 boys and 3 girls. But one of the girls died, and her name was Belle, and she looked just like the one there that we named Minnie Belle. We buried her in front of our new house that we're building because we had already named her. She was a pet. It was so sad when she died. That's the thing that I always say, don't name a goat until it reaches a certain age. And that's one thing about pigs, like yesterday when that gilt, when her neck got hurt, I was like, oh no. Because that was a goat, like it'd be dead in hours when it starts acting like she was acting. But pigs do seem to be more hardy, as well as cows. Goats, I mean, you got your work cut out for you raising goats, because there's so many different things that go on with them that you have to figure out how to work on them and make sure you're doing the right thing.